EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo in the southeast region of Brazil. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Hurts. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones is Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Dobbs headed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. They run on the jet sweep. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. What are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? The man in motion is Watson. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on. Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out? A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss. On 2nd down, Love completes this one. That's Christian Watson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is brought in. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To the air again. Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Back to throw is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. Hurts working in the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll run it here with Saquon. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Second down and 8. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he will score. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That's taken in left side by Smith. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a...
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing is Love. This one up top for Dobbs. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Eagles 35, Packers 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. Here's Love to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Love. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Hurts. That is caught. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Dobbs headed in motion. On first and 10, here's Love. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll go for it. Love. And he's going to have a Packers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The right side. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley, who appears to be shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get... Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the ground, Gainwell. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It is 3rd and 10.
63. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The man in motion is Watson. That's Dobbs, open left side. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And just a short pickup there to the 35. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Hurts working in the pistol. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. This is Barkley. And he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll run with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. 18 rattle.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Throwing is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here's Love to throw. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here we go. One final play. And And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the W in the first ever game held in South America. It'll be a long but a happy flight home as they get set for their home opener in Week 2.